Hello, welcome to a brand new Unsourced Wall unboxing. Today we'll look at the recently released Judge Dredd HIYA Toys and minifigure of Mean Machine Angel. One of my favorite characters from the Judge Dredd series. I love him. Again, I said it before when we did the HIYA Toys Dark Judges unboxing, but my first sort of big introduction to the Judge Dredd universe was the Stallone film, which I know diehard fans don't really enjoy or appreciate that much, but I loved it as a kid, and a big part of the reason is Mean Machine here. It was such a just a very memorable, iconic piece of that film. I always had a soft spot for him, and of course when I went to the comics and read some of those Angel family stories, it's endeared me to the character so much more. So when they announced their first lineup of like the Dark Judges and Dredd and Hershey and Mean Machine here, I know I had to get it. So let's pop this guy open and see what we can do. So here we have Mean Machine out of the box, and he also has some stability issues in common with the Dark Judge figures, which is a shame. Although I do also enjoy that another thing he has in common with the Dark Judge figures is that there's some fantastic 2000 AD, I think, Brian Boland art for Mean Machine here. It's fantastic. Obviously, the figure itself is in a very different design. The art on the card here is he's got like a vest jacket on, everything like that, red shirt. This is a more classic, wife beater and metallic arm and just bare chested otherwise. And again, like with the Dark Judges, the sculpting and the kind of specificity of everything in terms of detail, even for a figure of this size, 4.5 inches, is incredible. Everything from the pants to the boots to the showcase piece here, the robot arm, is immaculate. Especially the robot arm, because it has a great range of motion, 9-degree angle bend at the elbow for a quantity of elbow there, but also two posable little claw things. They can move independently, which is a nice touch. They didn't need to do that, and I'm glad they did. I think that there is some fuzziness at the face, but the face itself has so many parts to it. It's a good trade-off. It looks really fantastic for what it is, even if it is a little bit wonky at the face. You can look past it. And of course, he has the one missing arm, so you have this little nub of a kind of shoulder that has articulation. So they didn't wimp out on that either. They could have just kept it static, but it's got a good range of motion for a shoulder. I love the color. I love the cringiness of it. Everything looks really worn in a very authentic way. It's worn everywhere, so there's no real dark spots or dank spots. There's no paint that's missing. Good range of motion. You can get a lot of character out of Mean Machine here. If you were able to balance, it'd be a little bit better. So we're gonna take out this thing. He comes with another stand. Now this is part that I'm a little bit disappointed by, and I've talked about this. When these were included with the Dark Judges, we were kind of under presumption that they were like Dead World kind of stands, but it seems that this is just a generic Cursed Earth apocalyptic stand, which is a bit disappointing. Obviously, Mean Machine is no stranger for the Cursed Earth aspect, so it works for him still. But even like Hershey and the Judges are coming with these kinds of stands, and that's a bit lame, mainly because it would have been nice to have had something a little bit more Mega City 1 theme. But let's see if this guy fits, because this guy actually has some really, sturdy, adamant boots, and he has peg holes in those boots. Meanwhile, with the Dark Judges, their feet were very angular and sometimes very skimpy, and they had like the peg holes in awkward places. And I think maybe that's one reason why they weren't ever able to pose or get leverage on there. So we're going to try this out, Mean Machine, and see how he does. Oh, look, he can actually, that's a good grip. He actually sticks on. Let's do a shake test. Oh, that actually is much more impressive than Dark Judges were, because they couldn't even stick on that much. It would have been up like in 0.1 seconds. But Mean Machine here, you can get him to a lot of angular poses, and he sticks there. And this is insanely impressive. I do fault the feat of the Dark Judges for why that didn't work out with them. Yeah, let's get him into something Display them out there, and yeah, it's a good stand. It works. It's like maybe the first stand I've ever had that works the way it's supposed to, or the way it's advertised. So I'm really happy with this stand, even if the design is a bit, copy and paste from what we've already gotten with the other Dredd HIYA Toys figures. Now, of course, the stand also comes with these little connector tablets, but I'm not going to very well connect Mean Machine to the Dark Judges, so him having just his own solitary stand for himself is fine enough by me. Although I wish there were more, accessories. I think most of the other Dark Judges figures came with accessories, except for Mortis, because I think Mortis was a very unique design. So I think the cost of an accessory was included in that. And the very same might well be true for Mean Machine. I know that possibly a lot of the budget went into this arm, and it is budget well spent. I have to admit, it's a fantastic arm, and if that was the trade-off, this lump of plastic in the arm was the trade-off for an accessory, you know what? Go. I'm good. So overall, I think that this is a fantastic release. It's possibly my favorite HIYA Toys Judge Dredd figure. There's not really much else I'm interested in picking up. Obviously, I'll probably get a regular Judge Dredd and maybe Hershey or Anderson, just to round out the good guys. But honestly, the only other figures on my wish list in genuality would probably be Walter the Robot, or Max Normal, or or Jack Point. Let's go really wild with it. Like, those came out, they'd be like day one pre-orders for sure. So yeah, as of now, I'm satisfied with the Judge Dredd figures I do have, and I'm over the moon. This one is fantastic. While the other ones left a little bit to be desired, despite some fantastic sculpting, this guy is the complete package. So if you love Mean Machine, this one I have no issues with, no qualms about. It is truly just fantastic. So overall, I gotta give it 2 thumbs up. Let me know what you think below. Are you interested in getting some of these HIYA Toys Judge Dredd figures? Have you gone some before? Did you like them? And what about Mean Machine? Are you going to pick him up? Because I think every Judge Dredd fan, scale-wise or other, deserves a little mean in their life, So, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and see you again next time.